Hey everyone, it's Diego VITERI. Welcome to a new video of VITERI Boxing. Today I want to show you a powerful punch, the Gazelle punch exercise and drill that you can do at home to make it perfect. So let's begin. It is called the Gazelle punch because it actually looks like a gazelle. You lift both feet off the ground to create a punch, to close the gap, and actually looks like a gazelle. That's why it's called like that. Who used it? It's been used by numerous legends like Floyd Patterson, who actually made this punch famous, even Mike Tyson or Rocky Marciano, so it's really, really famous. In UFC, we have a woman that actually used it really good. It was Rose Namajunas, and she actually won the UFC title by using a gazelle punch. So it's a really, really nice punch that you should learn how to do it, and I'll teach you step by step. So let's begin. So let's begin with the gazelle punch step by step. The first thing is to put your foot placement, the tip of the toe, always your heel raised, because that will keep you prepared so you can create that power and push from the ground. Remember that the power comes from the ground up, so you need to push. So that's the first thing, and it has to always be looking forward because that's the way you are going. It's exactly the same as a sprinter. If he's going to run forward, there's no point of having the tip of the toe pointing somewhere else. So always keep the tip of the toe pointing to your opponent. That's the first thing. Then your knees have to be slightly bent so you can create that power, that recoil to go forward. If you are too straight, it's impossible. So always slightly bent. And the most important thing in order to have this gazelle punch is to move your torso to your front leg. So you turn your torso to your front leg, and then you just push from the ground up and you punch. One important thing is that both feet go off the ground and they land together with balance, always with balance. So you do this, you charge your arm and you go this way, and both feet land at the same time with good balance. I do it in this angle, I move this way, and both feet move to the same side. Now that you know how to do the gazelle punch, you need to know how to prepare it and how to finish after you land the punch. So first things first is how to prepare your punch. You can't just prepare your punch doing like this and move doing the gazelle punch. It's too obvious. You have to always hide your intentions. And how do you hide your intentions? Is by actually feinting. You're gonna feint, you're gonna move your arms and also move your body. Move your body like a bob and weave. And once you finish like slipping punches, you use one of those head movements to actually charge your arm, and you can do the gazelle punch. So that's the way. You always have to use a feinting and head movement to hide your intention. That's how to prepare. And how to finish, remember that when we use the gazelle punch, normally it's to close the gap. You are in a long range, maybe with a taller opponent, and you can't land punches just going like this. So you maybe use a gazelle punch to close that gap. You use your feints, and once you finish, normally people will block their left hook and they will throw their left hook. So you will exchange left hooks. So as soon as you finish landing your gazelle punch, you will do a bend. You will bend and just go in to work in the pocket, just to throw punches here or here. So make sure after you finish with your gazelle punch to always bend. So you go, you feint, you move, you throw, and you bend. That way, whenever he feels the punch and he throws his punch, you're gonna just slip it. And that's the way to be always responsible with your defense. For this drill, you're gonna do as real as possible. Use a punching bag. Always make sure to touch the punching bag and then move a step back. That's the range you're gonna work. Then make sure to work the three things we've been looking today. Your feinting, your head movement, and also whenever you finish, you bend. So you're gonna move, you're gonna slip, and you're gonna finish in the pocket. And then you move again, you move, you're using your head movement, and you're in. Always finish inside the pocket. Okay, there's another purpose than only closing the gap with the gazelle punch, moving in a straight line. Remember, human chess is all about positioning, so what you're gonna do is exactly the same thing, but you're gonna move in a 45-degree angle. You start as orthodox or maybe as a southpaw, but I'm gonna start as an orthodox, and what I'm gonna do is I'm moving in a 45-degree angle and I move to a southpaw position. From here, I just create a new angle and I can punch in any place because I'm in a spot where I can punch and my opponent can't punch me. It's the same thing if I'm working as a southpaw. I start as a southpaw, I do all the movements we did before. I move here, I'm an orthodox, and then I can start punching. So whenever you want to look for an angle, use that 45-degree and you're going to switch stances. So make sure to always work with both stances. And if you want to close the gap, make sure to go in a straight line, but you have to bend at the end of the punch. Thanks everyone for watching my video. Remember to share with other people to make human chess grow. And the important thing about human chess is to always have fun. You don't need to be huge, or you don't have to be really strong or take your opponent's head off. You just need to have fun, enjoy when you practice, and the little details are what make the difference. So see you next week for the next class.